When Emma Raducanu won the 2021 U.S. Open as a teenage qualifier, brands were queuing up to work with the Brit. She attended high-profile events like the Met Gala and signed several lucrative sponsorship agreements with the likes of Dior and British Airways. But more than 3 years after her historic triumph, Raducanu has struggled to find consistency, and some companies have had enough. The world number 47 has reportedly lost her £3 million a year partnership with Vodafone, while last year there were claims that Porsche took away a £125,000 car that had been loaned to Raducanu. With sponsors starting to turn their backs, Express Sport takes a look at Raducanu's remaining deals worth £2.2 million. Raducanu signed a big-money deal with communications giant Vodafone at the end of 2021, just a few months after she was crowned the U.S. Open champion. But according to the Daily Mail, Vodafone opted not to renew the partnership because Raducanu was demanding too much money. The 22-year-old pocketed £3 million a year as the brand's main tennis ambassador, making it her highest-earning deal of the lot. While Vodafone pulled the plug, the British number 2 is still raking in the cash through other agreements. Raducanu works with Nike, which provides her match and training kit, while Wilson serves as her racket sponsor. She reportedly makes £100,000 a year from each brand, on top of receiving everything she needs for the tennis court. Raducanu also remains an ambassador for luxury houses Dior and Tiffany & Company. The U.S. Open champion has appeared in makeup and skincare campaigns for Dior Beauty and attends their fashion runway shows. She also wore Tiffany jewelry during her run to the title in New York in 2021, so her partnership with the brand was a no-brainer. And Raducanu nets around £2 million a year from the two companies. As things stand, Raducanu still works with Evian, HSBC and British Airways, appearing in an in-flight safety video for the latter. The world number 47 will compete at the first edition of the WTA 500 event at London's Queen's Club this summer, where HSBC is the title sponsor. But her global ambassadorship with Porsche appears under threat. Last October, it was reported that the German car manufacturer took one of her motors away. Porsche later confirmed that Raducanu only loaned cars on a short-term, ad hoc basis and said their agreement was still in place. However, Raducanu did not receive a wild card into this year's Porsche Tennis Grand Prix, a WTA 500 clay event in Stuttgart, and opted to enter a WTA 250 in Rouen instead. A spokesperson for Porsche told Express Sport this was because the Rouen tournament complemented her schedule better, but did not comment on the status of their partnership. Raducanu ultimately pulled out of the event to undergo a training block instead. Raducanu was ranked the 7th highest-earning female athlete by Sportico for 2024, banking £11.2 million, $14.7 million, on and off the court, with £10 million, $14 million, coming from off-court brand deals. But, with some sponsors not looking to renew their contracts, that figure could fall in 2025. And that wraps up today's news. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tennis content. See you next time.